Hey all, Hibber here. So today we're taking out the new French Tier 8 battleship, the Alsace. And as you can see here, we have a reversing Ibuki. Someone got an Ibuki in a crate and is trying it out, and yikes. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you enjoy videos where, you know, Tier 8 cruisers start the game off by reversing. Anyway, let's have a look at my build here. So Alsace, brand new Tier 8 battleship. Same tier as Republique, and I use Dunkirk as well as commander on this ship. Exactly the same build, really. And all-out assault is a special skill, allows you to switch your shells from AP to HE instantly. And as you can see on this ship, it's a pretty standard build here. Concealment system important, and the improved reload. Nothing really stands out here. And 5 repairs, 5 catapult fighters, and only 2 engine boosts, and it doesn't really matter. I don't really feel that engine boost doing much, to be honest. So I just go through the stats here for those of you who don't have the ship, and as you can see, it's pretty much a Bourgogne, more or less, except it doesn't have the reload boost, and yeah, that is a bit of a problem, because you have a 25-second reload, but you only have those 380mm guns. And that reload boost that Bourgogne gets at Legendary tier, it does make a huge difference. So in my opinion, Republique, still the best French battleship by far. And then Bourgogne, and then probably Alsace. So it's not like Alsace is bad in any way, it's just, you know, it's facing some pretty good alternatives at this, well, not this tier, but tier 8 and Legendary tier. Alright, so as you saw in the beginning, we have a very nice reversing Ibuki here right off the bat. At least our destroyer is moving in to spot, which is awesome. Otherwise, we would be absolutely steamrolled over here. Like a cruiser reversing right off the bat. Oh, that's pretty much even worse than battleships reversing. Oh, that's like the worst thing you can do. And it's fairly obvious that this guy here must have gotten the tier 8 Ibuki in a crate, taking it out in a battle and just, well, failing miserably, really. So we're switching to HE here because I don't really have any broadsides to farm. So we're just gonna sit here until something pops up that looks inviting. For example, this mines here. I'm just thinking, do I shoot at the mines or do I shoot at the Edinburgh? And here I'm gonna switch my shells instantly from HE to AP. Line up the shot, and that mines there. He really should have been one shot here, because that's 12 380mm shells hitting him pretty much perfect, and he survives. And well, I don't want to spoil anything, but this is pretty bad. I really should have one shot him there. I don't know why that didn't happen. So Edinburgh comes out broadside, and it just happens to be right in timing with my reload. So shoot, but he does manage to turn. A bit unfortunate there. But see, the Ibuki is sitting behind me. Like, what cruiser sits behind the battleships? And my destroyer is getting pushed back. Like the Edinburghs have smoke. They don't have radars, so there's really no need for him to be this much back here. I mean, I'm pretty much getting swamped by the cruiser and the destroyer just sitting in the same quadrant as me, and that's really, really bad. So anyway, we're gonna have to play defense here because this is turning into a crap show, really. So we're going to see if we can't burn this Musashi down. Like, he keeps angling towards me. I cannot use AP at this angle here, so I'm going to have to use HE. And at least the HE on the French battleship is actually quite decent. Like Republique has crazy HE. Like, it's just the fire chance is so high. Look at that Ibuki now. He's going to follow me. Oh no. Anyway, so like I'm pretty much discounting this cruiser here. He's just there to invite enemy fire. Really, he's not going to do anything useful, and it doesn't really help because I seem to be getting all the enemy fire anyway. So I'm trying not to like retreat too much, and I am aware, and I'm trying to, you know, reverse back in here. I don't want to get too far away, but there's just too many red ships over here. Like, I have a Musashi, and that is a real threat. And then I believe I have 2 Edinburghs in here somewhere. and of course the mines in there as well somewhere. Lots of smoke, and I can't really see anything because my destroyer is out here. Don't know what he's doing. He's putting up smoke out here. Like, it would be much better if he was in there actually spotting the ships that were shooting at me, so I could actually remove some ships and be able to push in. Or alternatively, he could be in the cap trying to take it, because no one's really been in the cap all game. Obviously I cannot get in there. I'm gonna get absolutely whacked by this Musashi here. But he would have been able to take the cap in the last 5 minutes. I am pretty sure of that. And here I've flopped this AP salvo here, because the ship just goes unspotted there. And I just hate Land of Fire because of this. It's just one of my worst maps. So as I said, I'm trying to hold my position the best I can, but I'm really worried one of those Edinburghs is going to come out and torp me from somewhere, because I cannot see what's going on. No one is really spotting very well here. Like the carrier is helping on the other flank, which is fine. So all I have to do and all I can do over here really is just to try to hold this flank here, try not to die, and just see if, you know, at some point I'll be able to push in. And here I'm probably going too far here. I don't know why I am speeding ahead like that, but I think I caught a glimpse of the German cruiser moving in, and I don't want to get into a brawl with him. But if I could change anything in this battle, I probably should have reversed right here instead of gone forward, because I've gone almost a kilometer forward. And it's not really going to help me. I'm still going to get, you know, shot at by all these ships here. But I'm just further from the cap. And the destroyer, again, he is not capping. He is kind of spotting, I guess, but not enough. And the Ibuki is, he's pretty much dead here. And I think this is the end of him. And yeah, it was good. Nice of you to join the battle. That was fun. And like I said, all he really is target practice for the Reds, because he hasn't done anything this game. So I've nearly got the Musashi burnt down now, and I really need that guy out of the way. He's just he's stopping all progress. Like, he's in a really nasty spot there, and he keeps angling, so I can't remove him quickly using AP. Like, he's a smart battleship player. He does what he's supposed to do. So that's the Ibuki. Hope you had fun. Can you not play that ship up here at T8 ever again? Thank you. So does one more salvo, and we should have the Ibuki out of the way. And now I'm starting to actually turn the tide over here on this flank here. It's been uphill a long time, and there's no one in the cap now. The Edinburghs, I'm sure of it now, they both have smoke. So I don't know why the destroyer isn't capping. It is a lost opportunity, and here I should have switched to AP. I forget that. It's a mistake. Bad mistake. But sometimes I forget that you can switch the shells really quickly on the ships here. So also now, if you look at the cap, like, now is not the time to cap. It's too late now. The destroyer is going into the middle of a triangle of cruisers. And of course giving away his position because he's capping. You see the Edinburgh there thinking, hey, there's someone in the cap. And I don't know, that's just questionable play right there. Because look at him now. He has no escape route. He is caught in the cap. And every cruiser knows exactly where he is. He's somewhere in the cap. And yeah, I mean, if you wanted to cap, you should have done it earlier when there was actually an opportunity to do it. Now it's too late. And yeah. That's not going to end well, whatever it is that he's thinking. So, I'm trying to remove this Edinburgh here because I need to save my destroyer. And pretty good shot, but not good enough. And it looks like the Edinburghs are retreating now. So I'm thinking, really? Can that be true? And I go unspotted. And I'm thinking, okay, now is the time to move. We have 6 minutes left. And we can still turn this. We are 100 and something points behind, so it's time to move. But I am far away now, and I think I have a little bit lost track of how far I actually am away from the cap now here. And yeah, that is another mistake here. I should have been reversing a lot earlier, and turning around a lot earlier. But I wasn't sure if those Edinburghs were actually going to rush me, because there was 2 of them, and they had me, caught in a scissor. So I cannot overmatch Edinburgh's bow. So both of them, if they were approaching me, I wouldn't be able to burn them down with HE before they got close and torped me. So I mean, had they done that, they would surely have won this flank here, and I would have been wiped out. They decided not to. I think they retreated because they realized they are ahead on points, and there's no point really pushing this flank any further. But that leaves me with 5 minutes left here, and I need to turn around and actually get back into the cap. That's 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, and yeah, I'm too far away, and it's just too bad. But the whole time over here, I've been playing defense. I've just been trying not to get sunk and, fend the Reds off for as long as I possibly can. And then when the opportunity presents itself, we push in and we try to turn the tide. The opportunity is now, but I have, like I said, I have allowed myself to get too far away from the cap. But like I said, I wasn't sure if those Edinburghs were going to rush me or not. And looking back, well, even looking back, if I was the Edinburgh, I would have rushed me. Absolutely. So I don't know why they changed their minds and turned around, because they had me cornered. Literally, I was in the corner. And no one else was in range, so they could have their way with me pretty much. And like I said, I cannot overmatch their bow, so they could have just sailed towards me and torped me. But they decided not to, and it gives us a chance of turning this battle here, because the Reds are actually down by 2 ships now. And like I've been alone over on this flank. Actually, I've been alone on 2/3 of the map for the last 5 minutes or something. So I've been taking lots of punishment, but I still have about half my health left and 1 heal left. That's actually pretty good. And that's also why when I'm looking back at this battle here, thinking that I shouldn't have been such a chicken. I should have traded more hit points for a better position, and not let myself get this far back on the map. But like I said, well, it happens. Anyway, we're trying very hard to make up for it now, and I do believe I've done my part anyway over here on this flank. But again, I don't understand why they're all pulling back now. I think like they're assuming they're going to win on points, which they probably are, because I keep asking people, take the B cap, take the B cap. Like, it's not well defended. It's 3 half-dead cruisers. So I don't know why someone isn't, steaming full speed for the B cap, flipping it, and then using the last 2 minutes left here. It'll take a minute to flip it to actually gain some points. Because right now it's do or die. If we don't flip both caps or sink the last remaining ships here, we're going to lose. And the closer we get to the 2-minute mark, well, the more we have to sink the remaining ships. And now it's actually looking easier to sink the last 2. There's just an Edinburgh, and then there's that annoying mines left that I didn't get in the beginning of the game. I don't know what he's been doing actually the whole game, because he hasn't really been spotted. Because I've been keeping an eye out him, because he is threat number 1. And there he is. He's back to almost half health, which is horrible. But we'll see if we can repeat what we did before. It would be nice to just remove him from the map here, and then it would pretty much be a certain victory. But I don't get much out of that salvo there. Unfortunately, it was not like the first one. And what can you do? RNG, like chance, roll the dice. In this instance here, I lost, and that salvo pretty much, well, lost us the game here. Again, we've lost the game a few times now. But we could have won there if I had, destroyed that mines. But yeah, I just didn't get the accuracy that I wanted in that salvo there. So too bad. Like, the frustrating part about battleships. But we get the Edinburgh over here. And now it's the carrier's turn to lose this battle here, because he keeps spotting the Edinburgh, and there is absolutely no point. The Kutuzov is within range. He can spot him. The carrier should go and find that remaining cruiser that I can't see, so I can shoot it in the last minute, and we can win this battle here. Like, there is no point you know, spotting that Edinburgh. I don't know why he's doing it. And even if the Kutuzov decides to ram the Edinburgh, which it looks like he's thinking of doing until I actually finish it off. Well, that didn't make any sense right there. The carrier should be out here spotting the mines so I can finish it off and remove it from the map so we can win. Nobody cares about that Edinburgh that was already spotted by the Kutuzov. And I'm trying to, you know, carrier, come on. Like, this is the most important minute in the battle. And yeah, well, we lost it. And there was mistakes were made on my part, on the carrier's part, on the Ibuki's part, on the destroyer's part. And I think we should have won this battle here, unfortunately. But it just didn't. It just didn't happen. The mines here, it's getting away. He's not getting spotted again. And yeah, just too bad. See, the carrier is almost there. If we had another 30 seconds, we might be able to win this battle here. But that's why I always keep an eye on the clock, always keep an eye on the tickets, always know what's going on so you know what you're supposed to do. Anyway, Alsace for you people, and look at that. 7 kills between 2 players, and not enough still. It's not like the Reds played an awesome battle either, we just lost. So anyway, hope you enjoyed Alsace, guys, and I'll see you out there.